Hi, it's John here with the 7th instalment in our series of Pandemic Protection Plan videos designed to help you and your business survive, stabilise and strengthen during the coronavirus crisis. And today we are moving on to strengthen mode. We might not know when, but we do know that this will end. The lockdown isn't totally over, but it was eased last week with a lot of people going back to work, and there is a pathway towards getting back to normal. And after every recession, there is a bounce. Restaurants and shops will reopen. People will go out and spend. The economy will bounce back. It might take some time, particularly if there are still restrictions on movement in those shops and restaurants, but it will happen. And if you have survived and stabilised, your business will be there to benefit from the bounce. Now, while we're still on a partial lockdown, you can make sales that bring cash in now, but it's more about doing everything you can to secure future income for when the lockdown is over. So how do you do that? Well, I'm going to look at a few methods you can use to market your business. I'm not pretending to be a marketing expert, but I'm someone who spends a lot of time learning about marketing and keeping up with the new things out there. Today I'm going back to a theme I touched on very early on in these videos, and that's leadership and being seen to be a leader. And particularly on the marketing, is about thought leadership. One of the things you can do right now and over the coming weeks is be seen to be a leader in your field. Basically what this means is sharing your knowledge with others and being seen to be at the forefront of your sector. This could involve, for example, being seen as the go-to person in your industry by putting posts on social media with helpful stuff so people recognise you as an expert and your business as a leader in its field. You could write blogs and articles on your website and then share links on social media. You can make and share videos, again talking about things that are useful to your current and your potential customers and for your contacts that they may share with people as well. For example, I'm an accountant, and this very video is of course an example of me trying to show thought leadership. And what I've done, I guess, over the past few weeks is I've basically written a lot of articles and blogs about how businesses can cope with coronavirus, looking at, for example, starting with the different financial support that's available from the government, things that businesses can do to preserve cash flow and kind of make it better going forwards. And also now, as I'm doing now, look at exactly that about strengthening businesses going forward. I send these out in our email newsletter. I put blogs on our website. I've recorded a number of videos and I've posted them across YouTube and across then our social media. I've also actually just come off, just now, an online Q&A that I run every fortnight with an HR advisor and an investments guru, where people dial in as such, or we use Zoom, come in on Zoom, and they can ask us anything they want so we can help them right now, hopefully make their business better and help them get through this. And you think about this is all really to kind of help position me as helpful, but also as a bit of an expert. And I hope on watching this video you at least partly agree. Step one of this is generally just to be helpful. But of the people you may help now, some of them might want a bit more help and get in touch, and perhaps even want to actually buy off you in the future. It might be right now, but it's more likely to be a little while from now. For example, one of the things I do actually is I send out a weekly email newsletter. I've done this now for 7 or 8 years. It goes out 10:30 every Thursday morning. And what we found is that people sometimes might have popped up, asked me a question. Some have come in to see me for consultation, but then they go away because they don't need me right now. But I've been helpful, and then they get the email newsletter every week. And what we find is that a number of times every year we'll get somebody who replies to the newsletter who I might not have seen for a few years to say, actually John, now I do need an accountant, and because you've kept in touch, because you shared lots of good information, you're the one for me. And that's something to do in whatever sector you are in. Even if you're an industry or a sector that's closed right now, for example, if you have a restaurant, you could be sharing recipes online with tips for how people can recreate the stuff they eat in your restaurant at home. If you're in the travel industry, which of course one of the most worst hit industries and will take a while to get going again, it could just be sharing really useful articles and blogs on the places that you've been and what people might think about doing for summer holidays in 2021. Or it could be trips about what they can see in this country this year when people might not want to travel abroad. And by doing that and keeping people interested, hopefully when it is time for them to buy once again, they'll come to you. So that's the first of my tips to strengthen your business. I hope you found it useful. If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you very, very soon. We'll be talking about some more ways to strengthen your business, and the next video will be about online marketing. See ya.